I don't know why Germans are so narrow-minded and different when it comes to women being pregnant. So I'll just show you how I was walking outside right now before I came. So I had my shirt like this. This is how I'm walking around. Sometimes the shirt goes up here because obviously it's not so stretchy. So I'm walking, and this is what it comes to. And I had a jacket on. And let me tell you, the amount of people, especially women, who look at me and say things out loud. They actually say it to each other. They talk shit about me. And I don't know, I've never like had that when I wasn't pregnant, so it's weird. Being pregnant and traveling to different cities and countries, I realized that Germany is the only one that I feel a bit uncomfortable here. Like I now want to hide my stomach because I don't know, it gets in your head. I'm more of a person like, I don't care what you say or what you think. Like there's always gonna be someone who's not happy with what you do or how you look or whatever it is. But when I was in LA like a month ago, I was wearing these crop tops and my belly's out because I, in particular, have not bought any maternity outfits. There was one brand that I love that sent me some jumpsuits because they're super stretchy and comfortable and soft. And I've been wearing that. And they're like a maternity brand because you can grow into it because they're so stretchy. But other than that, like all the jeans I've bought like low-waisted jeans and tops that I could wear and dresses that could stretch and fit. I could fit in, you know, after I give birth because this time when your belly is so big is like 3-4 months in the end, and you know I don't want to be buying things that I can't wear after, or I bought a bunch of things that I wore before and I can't wear now, so like why waste money and clothes? So anyways, I was in LA feeling good. I feel so confident. People love it. And like even when I was in Europe, I was having my belly out with a top and like a skirt, and girls were like, hell yeah, I want to be like you when I'm pregnant because you're embracing your body, you're having fun. And I'm like, that's me in a nutshell. And then I come to Germany and I live in Berlin now. So it's like it's not even like this is the shift. The shift is like here. A couple of days ago, what inspired me to talk about this is because I see that 50% of my following are Germans. So I wonder what you guys think about it, because you follow me, I trust you, I love you guys, you know, I believe in you. And I wonder what your opinion is. If you see a girl like I showed you walking on the street, like what do you think? Like let me know in the comments because I'm genuinely interested and this affects me. So I want to read and reply to you guys. What inspired this video was the fact that I learned that a lot of my following are Germans and now I'm living here. And then I was like, this is really interesting to me and funny because I'm like, is it the fact that the Germans are more narrow-minded, or I'm out of breath because I'm so into this topic, or I don't know, what is it? And then 3 days ago, I was like walking, I met with my 2 girlfriends from Mexico and we were sitting in a cafe in Kudamm. For the Germans, for the people in Berlin, it's like, you know, a great area. So we were sitting in a cafe and we were talking, and then I got up to go to the bathroom, and my friend Elena, she also wanted to go to the bathroom, but she was like maybe 40 seconds behind. So I went in, and then she told me that these girls I noticed they were sitting at the entrance, and I went into the restaurant and they were like, oh my god, she's pregnant, her belly's out. And Elena was like, and what's the problem? And she got so like fired up about it that she told me, and I was like, you know, just leave it. There's nothing we can do. But the fact that they're like in their 30s talking shit like we're in high school, and I feel like I'm the first woman who's pregnant, and I don't know what it is. Is it because like I just look so good? No, I'm kidding. It is a funny change. And you know, the first trimester you just look fat. Nobody looks at you. You look like you're gaining weight. The second trimester you're like popping, and then the third trimester the belly is out like. And it's warm out here, so, you know, I had a couple of comments on my TikTok because I did post about it, and people were like, oh yeah. Oh, actually I posted that story on my Instagram, and a lot of people were telling me how it is in their country. And I had a couple of replies saying, oh, because it's cold and your belly's out, maybe you should cover it. And I was like, well, it's summer. Like, this is how I've been walking. It is actually hot here. And I get it. Like, when it's cold, I would never expose my belly too. Like, I'm going to wear a sweater or something. But either way, that's what happened. And I am just, yeah, it is a funny situation. And then a couple of days, like a week ago, I was walking with the man's, and he was on the phone, and I was walking next to him, and I had like a jacket that was covering my belly, but it got really hot, and I opened my jacket and my belly was out. And and then he was like, he was on the phone the whole time with someone from work, so he couldn't like say anything. But then afterwards, he's like, oh, at one point, I was wondering why everybody's staring. Like, literally everybody in the cafe, they would be like drinking and they're like literally stop everything that they're doing and look. And he's like, everybody was looking, and he's like, I was wondering what it is. And then I look at you and your belly's out. Like, that's how it is. And sometimes the guys like literally hit break with their freaking feet. They're like, whoosh, and then they look like no shame at all. I kind of get it and I kind of don't, because when I was in LA, I saw a bunch of girls and they all had like little crop tops and cute little sweaters and their belly was out, and it's just so cute. And I'm like, yes, girl, embracing your body. But I get, if like you haven't ever, if you come from, like if I go to the Middle East or if I go to Pakistan, like I know this is not how I would dress, or, you know, I'm respectful to the people and to the culture. Like I would never dress this way, but this is Europe. So what makes it different? Why are Germans this way? Why are Germans so narrow-minded? And not to offend anyone, but that's how I feel being here. And I just moved here a year ago, but I've been going back and forth, and I wonder. So please let me know in the comments. This was a quick little video to just like chat with you guys, because this is something that's been on my mind for the last months. So I wonder. And I really do want to hear from you guys, because, as I said, you follow me, you are German. I want to hear what you think and why is it like this and what is the reason. Also, a lot of people here in Germany love to fully touch bellies. I guess, you know, okay, so this is, before I end it, this crossed my mind. When I started dating my fiance, I came to Berlin and we went to like the spa resort or whatever, like a spa place. And we were going to the sauna and he was like getting undressed and I was like, whoa, like fully. I was like, whoa, hold up. And he's like, yeah, you know, you have to, in the sauna, you like have to be fully naked. I'm like, have to be? And he's like, no, I mean, everybody is. And then I obviously didn't take off my whole bikini because I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm doing this. So I went in the sauna and there were like, all the men, all the women were fully naked, everything out, all their private parts. And then they're all looking at me like I'm the ugly duckling, like I'm sticking out like I don't know what. They all looked at me like, what is she doing here in her bikini? Jesus. And I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm very shy. I would never do that. And they're all there, like, spread their legs. The men are there. They're dangling parts in the middle. And this is just how it is. And every time we go, like, Europe is so open. And this was, like, my first experience, really, in Germany. And every time we went to these spas and saunas, everyone's fully naked. And they're just, like, walking around and, like, good morning, blah, blah. I'm like, what? So then in my head, I'm like, oh, you know, especially Berlin, they're so open. They're so open about, you know, their sexual orientation and, I mean, welcoming everybody here. Like, everybody comes here. And there's so many people who come to Berlin to be free and to do what they want to do. So then I get pregnant and I have, like, the whole opposite reaction, and it's just from my belly. So that's why I'm like, y'all are naked in the saunas with strangers and I have my belly out and it's a problem. So what's that about? Anyways, my rant is over, you guys. I always feel better talking to you on the camera, so that's why I decided to do like a long sit-down video with all my thoughts, and they're all over the place. So I'm really looking forward to reading from you guys, and let me know why Germans are so narrow-minded and talk shit about my belly out, okay? I just want to like be happy and embrace it. It's not letting it affect me because I'm still going out, but it is kind of, because now I'm like, oh, maybe I should buy like a longer shirt. And I find myself in these moments thinking, like, feeling a bit uncomfortable. I said I feel unangenehm, and my fiance was like, you wouldn't say that. You would say that about a situation. I'm like, okay, well, this situation makes me feel unangenehm. And so here we are. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will catch you guys in the comments. Mwah!